I accidentally recorded with the microphone set to my webcam, so there's a bad echo, sorry.
What's up, mothers and fuckers? I've got bad news and I've got good news. The bad news is, my vacation ended with me getting sick and I feel like shit. The good news is, it doesn't seem to have been corona, so I'm well enough to record again. Yay! Oh god. Yeah, I'm probably going to be doing that a fair number of times during this, as well as, sneezing, blowing my nose, coughing up loogies, that sort of stuff. I mean, if it's anything too bad, I'll mute it during editing, but, otherwise, yeah, it's just what happens. So yeah, a week off, Soul Eater. The only thing I remember is that we're going to be introduced to Krona in this one. Yeah, that's about it. Because I think last time what happened was we got Frankenstein there as our new teacher, and then Death the Kid and Black Star fought. I think those were the two major things to take away from. So yeah, I don't know where it's gonna go this time, other than meet Krona. Once again, kind of hoping for some bigger plot stuff, maybe introduction or like a tease of a big bad manipulator kind of guy. Yeah. Because, I mean, they've talked about, like, the eggs, right? Like, the demon eggs that evil souls can turn into. So, like... And they said, like, if one of those things hatches, then it's really, really bad. So, like, that has to happen by the end of this, right? Like, yeah, that has to be what we're at least partially leading up to. I mean, I don't know if that's going to be the final thing, but who knows? Either way, my nose is getting itchy, so it's probably about time to actually start. Oh, God. Let's get going in 3, 2, 1... Well, that was interesting. Horrifying is actually the right word for it. Yeah. The fit of Krona versus a symbiote user. I still can't remember if it was Venom or Carnage, but I'm leaning more towards Carnage because, it's in the blood. Yeah, no, that fits. That fits a lot. And, yeah, I feel real bad for Krona. Like, because clearly he's been brainwashed. Well, not really brainwashed, but, like, what's the right word? I forget. Like, he's been raised to believe this sort of, like, not indoctrinated, because that implies, like, a cult. Whatever. Medusa has, like, twisted his mind. He's not fully in control of himself, and he doesn't seem to understand that what he's doing is wrong. So, like, yeah, it seems like he's just a kid who's being taken advantage of, and, like, yeah, the way that Ragnarok was treating him was just bad. I feel sorry for the kid. But yeah, that whole situation is creepy and horrifying, and I'd honestly rather not see it for a while. Like, that can wait. I can do without that. No thanks. Trying to think of a good comparison, and, like, maybe Stain? Hero Killer Stain? No, I think this is creepier. But yeah, it is a cool mechanic for fighting, obviously. That's why symbiotes are really widely liked. But as we can see here, like, it is at its best when it's up against someone who isn't also using a similar fighting style. I'll be interested to, after the series is over, or after I'm done with the series, to go and watch that death battle and like see how the people that who owned them at that point, is it Rooster Teeth? It probably was. See how they animated that fight, because at this point, having seen both the Venom movies, like, those movies do not do a great job of showing symbiote versus symbiote fights. So, like, yeah, I'm interested to see their take on it. But as far as this one goes, I mean, it pretty much the entire thing was fighting Krona and trying to survive, pretty much. Well, I guess not really fighting Krona so much as fighting Ragnarok. And yeah, the whole Medusa angle, which, yeah, that's creepy. She's just hanging out at the school as the nurse. Not impressed. As far as, like, them not being able to find her. But, yeah. I guess nobody got a close enough look at her. She was kind of framed against the moon. So, like, yeah, they wouldn't be able to tell it's her. But yeah, I mean, as far as a doctor, she seems to be very well liked, but she's probably our closest thing to a true villain that we've had since we started this whole thing. So yeah, that's creepy. I do kind of wonder how everybody's going to take that reveal. Like, is it going to be just another one of those things where, like, they're just like, "You bitch," you know, like that kind of reaction where it's almost funny, or is it like going to be an actual serious, like, "How could you?" type of thing. I don't know. Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, there really isn't that much to talk about with this. It was basically just one big fight. But yeah. I guess we did get to see. Got to see how much both Soul and Deathscythe care about Maka, because, like, Soul's willing to die for her, and Deathscythe / Spirit were willing to team up with Stein again just to go and save her. I mean, I guess it was ordered by Death, but, like, yeah, I feel like if it weren't for Maka being in danger there, Spirit might have put up a lot more of a bit more of a hissy fit. So yeah, it was really nice to see him coming to her aid, and really makes me wonder, like, what did happen between Maka's mom and him, because we haven't seen the mom yet, and, like, they haven't really delved into it. They've made him seem like he's a pathetic womanizer, but, like, I don't know. That doesn't. I feel like it would be a little bit cheap at this point to actually make that the reason why they're getting broke up. Well, they're already divorced, but, like, yeah. Just I'd like some more details on that. And as usual, the world building's still pretty sparse. This is the first time we've been to a city outside of the one around the school, isn't it? Because we went to what was it called there? The pyramids, the Temple of Anubis, something like that. Out in Egypt, but we didn't go to a city, so this is our first time really seeing other people, and that was not Italy. That, yeah, no, it really wasn't. The buildings kind of looked like Italy, but those thugs were very much not. I mean, fuck, if anybody's gonna be running Italy, you'd think it'd be an actual big time gang or mob or whatever, not some punks like that. Also, you'd think they'd have learned their lesson about messing with weirdos after Soul fucked them up. But nope. They go after Krona and they fucking die. Don't feel sorry for them at that point. Yeah, I think that's about it, actually. Which means it's about time to cut this one off, and I am quite glad Ooh. Yeah, I definitely need another day. But still, I'm glad to be back doing this. Even if I really do feel awful. But, hey. You gotta sometimes push yourself a little bit. Anyways, see you in a couple days for another Soul Eater. See you tomorrow for Star Versus. See it even later in the week for One Punch Man. Yeah, I'll just see you guys in the next whatever you guys want to watch. Okay? Okay. Bye!